Hello, my dear students, and welcome back. It's so good to see you again. Today, we're going to tackle a topic that is a secret weapon for scoring full marks in your English exam, letter writing. And hey, if you have any other topics you want me to cover, just drop them in the comments below, okay? And please, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on these tips to ace your exams. Okay, so what's the plan for today? Here's our little roadmap. First, we're going to see why letters are your exam superpower. Then, we'll figure out the big difference between formal and informal letters. After that, we are going to crack the code for formal letters. This is where the big marks are. Then, we'll breeze through the super simple informal letters. I've also got a pro tip for you. Job application letters, which is for your future. And finally, we'll do a quick revision to lock it all in. Ready? Let's go. Now I know exactly what you're thinking. You're probably saying, "Sir, who even writes letters anymore? We live in an age of Instagram DMs and WhatsApp." And you know what? You're right. For talking to your friends, that's perfectly fine. But the smart students, the students who want full marks in their exams, they learn how to write letters. Trust me, this question in your paper is like a gold mine for marks, and I'm going to show you exactly how to dig up every single one. And think of it this way. Learning this isn't just about passing an exam. It's a life skill. Seriously. When you're applying to college or for a job or dealing with any official thing, knowing how to write a proper letter, well, it's a real superpower to have. All right, let's break it down. It's actually very simple. Every letter in the world belongs to one of two big families, formal and informal. And figuring out which family your letter belongs to, well, that's the first and most important step. And here's the difference, right on your screen. It's so simple. Formal letters are for all your official gom, writing to your principal, a company, a government office. The tone has to be serious, very professional. But informal letters, those are for your yardost, your friends and family. Here you can be totally relaxed, personal, and friendly. Easy, isn't it? Now listen very carefully, Beta. This part is super, super important. The format of the formal letter is where the examiner gives out the big marks. If you get the format right, I'm telling you, you've already won half the battle. And here it is, the secret code. Just 7 simple steps. That's it. Sender's address goes on top, then comes the date, then the person you're sending it to, their address. After that, the subject line. Then your salutation, dear sir/madam. Then the main body of the letter. And finally, you close it nicely and sign your name. Just remember these 7 steps in this exact order.
Now here is a key tip to make your life so much easier. Please use the full block style. This is the format your NCERT textbook, the National Council of Educational Research and Training, recommends. And it's the easiest one because, look, everything is aligned to the left margin. The sender's address, the date, the receiver's address, everything. Sab kuch left mein. No confusion at all. Easy peasy.
Okay, let's zoom in on a few little things that examiners absolutely love to see. The date and your signature are non-negotiable. They have to be there. And here's a very common mistake students make, putting commas at the end of each line in the address. Don't do that. No commas. And my favorite tip, think of your subject line just like a YouTube video title. It should be short, clear, and tell the reader exactly what the letter is about. All right, another pro tip for you. I want you to avoid these common mistakes that so many students make. Please don't use old-fashioned phrases like "with reference to your letter." Just be more direct, and never, ever, ever end your letter with "thanking you" with a 3 dots. It's incomplete. Just write a full sentence, "Thank you," or "I look forward to your reply." Examiners cut marks for these small things, so let's not give them the chance. Phew. Okay, let's switch gears and talk about the fun and easy part, informal letters. These are the letters you write to your friends, your cousins, your parents, so naturally the rules are much, much more relaxed. Just look how simple this is. You just need your city and the date. That's it. Then you can start with "Dear Sujata" or "Hi Rahul," and just write whatever you want, straight from the heart. And the closing is so friendly too. "Yours affectionately" or "with love." See? So much easier, right? Okay, are you ready to level up? Let's talk about a very special, very important type of formal letter. One that's going to be so useful for you after you finish school. The job application. Mastering this is a real game changer for your future career. Sooner or later, you're going to see ads just like this one, in newspapers or online. And when you find that dream job, you can't just slide into their DMs saying, "Hey, I want a job."
No way. You need to impress them with a professional, formal application letter. And with that application letter, you have to attach something called a curriculum vitae, or CV. You've probably heard the word resume too, right? They're very similar. For now, I want you to think of a CV as your personal advertisement. It's a 1 or 2 page summary of who you are, what you've studied, and what you're good at.
So what goes into your CV? Well, it must have these key sections. You start with your name and contact details, of course. Then list your academic qualifications, and a pro move is to put them in a neat little table. After that, you can mention any experience you have, skills like languages you know, maybe a hobby or two, and finally, add 1 or 2 references. Someone important like your school principal who can say good things about you. Now, the letter that you send with your CV is called a covering letter. It's basically a short, formal letter that introduces you. It's simple. In the first paragraph, you say which job you're applying for. In the second paragraph, you can highlight 1 or 2 of your best qualities. And in the last paragraph, you just say that your resume is enclosed and you're excited for an interview. That's it.
Okay, take a deep breath. We've covered a lot today, but it's all simple stuff, right? Now, Chalo, let's do a quick revision to make sure all these important points are locked firmly in your brain for the exam.
Let's try a real exam-style question together. Just think about it for a second. The question says you have not received your roll number card, and you have to write to the registrar of the examination branch, CBSE, the Central Board of Secondary Education. So, first question, is it formal or informal? Of course it's formal. It's an official matter. And what are the key points you'll include? Simple. Your name, your application number, all your details, and a very polite request to please send the roll number card. See? You can do this. All right, so before you go, let's lock in the 4 golden rules for your exam. Before you write even one word, just remember this. 1. First, identify if the letter is formal or informal. This decides everything. 2. For formal letters, remember that format is king. Always, always use the full block style. 3. Your tone matters a lot. Be polite, be professional. And 4. Be clear and be concise. Get straight to the point, no long stories. The examiner will love you for it.
And that's it for today, my dear students. See, letter writing is not difficult at all. Just follow these simple rules and you'll be absolutely fine. You've got this. I have complete faith in you. Now go and practice writing 1 or 2 letters and you will definitely get those full marks. All the very best.